buying sign material. Kim Kardashian RuinMyLife.com.
Kim Kardashian ruined your life. So much so that you just asked us if we needed Sharpies in Walgreens because he didn't want to pay for the Sharpies. That's how little Kim Kardashian took his Sharpie money.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to talk about David Liebensohn and Kim Kardashian, the Kimoji entire saga with this guy saying Kim Kardashian ruined his life. And he has been, promoting that all around town. You can see him with a placard saying Kim Kardashian ruined my life.com. It is not standing down. And what I appreciate is the fact that there are more people who are willing to interview him. But what is really disappointing about this all is the fact that mainstream media is not interviewing this guy. So I've seen a clip of Sloan interviewing him. Amazing so far based on what I've seen. I'm happy that these huge platforms are giving him the opportunity to tell his story. Now, let's talk about, Kimoji making $1 million daily. And if that's the case, why is it that at some point in time, Kim Kardashian did not have a heart to say, you know what? I believe we did this guy bad, because this is a woman that loves to cry. So if you really love to cry and you have all of that feeling and all of that emotion, are you saying that it was fake? Because how do you live with yourself if this guy is speaking the truth, providing that everything David has said is factual? Listen, I'm seeing people marching with this guy, and I believe that Kim is going to wait until it becomes a sore point before she says anything, just like what happened with Balenciaga. Even though people were calling on her, she had her lips tight shut. Even now, until this day, if you really think about it, she hasn't really said anything, but she was quick to cancel her ex-husband, right? So why is it that, providing that these claims are factual, why is it that Kim is insisting, based on what David is saying, for him to keep paying those fees? Because I'm understanding that's the case. And why is it that she's not compensating this man? Think about it. Is this something that you would want someone to do to one of your kids, Kim? Because let me tell you something, honey. Let me tell you, in case you're not paying attention, in case there's a veil over your face, God forbid, something bad happens, but karma is real. It is so real, you have no idea how real it is. There's one thing about the laws of nature. And listen, people, we all need to read some books, including myself, because listen, we have the laws of nature, right? We have the laws of number. We have laws that governs everything. So to the people who thinks that there isn't a creator, listen, I have sorry news for you, but there is a supreme being, and there are laws, not even there are laws that governs every single living and walking thing on this planet. Not because you may see someone out there doing bad, doing wrong, and they think that they have gotten away with it. No, that law of karma is for sure gonna get your ass, and it's gonna get you at the point wherein there's no escape, there's no rescue. And I believe that what is gonna happen when karma does get Kim's ass, it's going to have a ripple effect on the entire family empire. And I believe this is what we're slowly observing, because listen, there's so many people coming out saying, you know what, this is too much. I'm tired of hearing this woman's name in shady business deal. We understand that people do make mischief on millionaires, billionaires. But when you examine all the details at hand, it is given the sense that this man's case is 100% factual with no errors or any misleading details so far. So could it be that Kim Kardashian was venting because of this? Could it be that when she said sometimes the universe tests you, why would you say the universe tests you? Is it that you feel as though you're more powerful? Because I know that sometimes we may say this is a trying day, sometimes we may say our faith is being tested, but I've never seen anyone saying that the universe tests you. Lady, who the heck do you think you are, by the way? Listen, I don't know, but it's so disappointing to see this happening. You know why? I used to look at this girl as a nice person, minus her, loose behavior, because she is who she is. Everyone has something about them that we may not like, even our own flesh and blood. But I really, really used to look at this girl as a really nice person who cares about humanity. We know that she loves material. We know that she's materialistic. But honestly, I never saw her as this type of person. I never thought for a split second that she was capable of these allegations. But when you look at it and when you go on TikTok and you hear about these cases, listen, I'm learning that there are 15 small businesses that Kim did this to, allegedly, minus some of the major lawsuits. And I'm hearing that there's a site where each business is talking about it. Like, could this be factual? Could this be accurate? Is there something that we are misunderstanding, Kim? Because if there's something that we don't know, we would love the truth. The truth needs to be revealed, because all of this is too much for that one man to be bearing. He lost his home, he lost his wife, and you're telling me that at some point in time, you never had a heart to say, you know what, I'm going to give you back your money. Here's a contract. You will never talk about this again. I'm going to give you back your money. And on top of that, I'm going to give you $2 million. What about that? Isn't that something you would like someone to do for your child? Are you telling me you would appreciate someone treating your child like this? Because if you think that you're going to get away with all the wrongs that you've done to people out there, honey, I'm here to tell you that you will not get away. I don't care what witchcraft, what devil worship allegation there is about you. I don't care about your threats that you have floating around about having enough money to burn people down. You cannot burn the man that made you. The man that made you determines your entrance and your exit. So while we're in life feeling so mighty, feeling so powerful, we need to remember, always be cognizant of the fact that there is someone greater than us. There's a power that is more mightier than us. David, if your case and if everything that you're saying is at least 80% factual, justice will be served unto you. And I'm preaching that and I'm manifesting that for you. I am manifesting that everything that you've lost will be multiplied and returned sevenfold. And I'm manifesting that if Kim is at least 80% guilty of these allegations, I'm manifesting that she wake up, realizes, acknowledge, accept, make a public apology, and move forward. And I pray that she hands over back everything to you. She doesn't necessarily have to give you all of the money, but she definitely deserves to give you compensation, everything that you've paid to her and everything that you've lost. She owes you at least that, providing that at least 80% of these claims are factual. And based on what we're seeing, we can tell that there's some amount of truth to it, right? Because people are looking and we're examining the details at hand. But I had to come out here and I had to lend my voice for this man, because guess what? It's either you stand for something or fall for everything. And I believe that no one deserves to be going through that much pain. No one deserves to be bamboozled, bullied, treated like they're less of a human being like that. It's very painful to watch. I'm telling you. It's sad to see, and I do hope that justice and healing prevails to the end. That's all I want to share in this video with you guys. Sorry if it sounds like preaching, but sometimes you have to go where it leads you, okay? See you all next time. Bye, guys.